Hey, welcome everyone. I am H Coco, and well, today's special day. We've got a really big showcase today. Well, voice revealed, of course. Now, the reason why I'm starting the menu is because, well, many things. First of all, I'm sorry I didn't upload any showcases for like a month or two. I don't know. I apologize, but I've been working a lot on the mod. Well, I took like 2 weeks of vacation and stuff, but still, this update is huge. Let's get started. First of all, you can see in screen, press I to open the menu. A hint. You can see on the left, tier delay. And well, that's basically all, but press I. Wow. I mean, I know this is sort of revelations menu, but I really did a lot of stuff in here. I recreated a bunch of things. I added new and well, just see by yourself. Settings. To begin with, Revelations doesn't have like subcategories or anything at all but changelogs. Well, I decided to add some because there were a lot of options of settings. And well, visual settings. You have show vanilla HUD, basically this. So like without the vanilla HUD, it's way cleaner. Also, the minimap here really looks awful. Anyway, number rotation. This is pretty meh, but I added it because why not? Menu palette. Well, I borrowed the Revelations palettes, but I still added a few. Referencing other idle games, of course, like Time Clickers. It's semi-transparent and blue, and I love it. I don't like this one that much, but hey, something. Audio settings, coin volume. Let me shade a little bit. Also, now that I'm in the shop, new I descriptions. You can also switch this here. Gamepad toggle I descriptions. Simple. These are the simple I descriptions, like Lux Luffy generator, lost 1 damage, -1 tier delay. Here, technical are the old ones. Multiply your damage stat by 1.5 and so on. By the way, I apologize if my accent is a little weird. English is not my main language, but I'm trying, whatever. Show hints. Well, you've seen the hints above. With this you can basically toggle whether they show or not. Default multi. Basically, if you're tired of walking the shop and having to press this to buy max upgrades, for example, you can basically just come here, settings, default multi, on prestige, and the default option is prestige. I used to have a max default multiplier, but it really broke a lot of stuff. So I decided to remove it like 2 hours ago. Anyway, the tier set. Oh, by the way, I didn't show this. Achievements. This sub menu is like completely mine. I am still using the Clicker Heroes thing. It sucks. Achievements. I did this by myself basically. Well, aside from the tooltips, of course, that helped me a lot with that. Anyway, achievements. There's a lot of achievements and more to come, of course. There's an achievement for each sound you beat. For example, reaching cellar, boring basement, caves, catacombs, flood caves, and so on, until of course the void. There's upgrades, achievements for the amount of tiers you should. Well, should not. Um, fire. Land on the enemy. Each tier you land on the enemy, it's like. A second, I think I screwed something up. Yeah, no. See, I had to re-implement the tiers and I forgot something. Wait a second. It should be fixed by now. Let's see. Achievements. Yeah. Also, percentages. It was a bit tricky, but not a great thing. Coins. I forgot to add. Like I was thinking on adding like when you collect a coin, the little the render the price above the value, like in any other idle game when you collect stuff. But that's gonna be for the next update. However, statistics. Time, of course. There cannot be a statistics menu without total time played. Total money earned. Well, self-explanatory. Total tiers hit. Rebirth and souls earned. I know I said this update will have like critical chance, critical damage, the glass cannon thing, and like the rebirth and stuff, but I got carried away with menu and did a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I improved and added a bunch of things to the mod, yet I didn't work on rebirth. Also, the main reason I didn't work on the critical chance and glass cannon thing was because I don't have the sprites for them, so I decided to work on other stuff. Anyway, these are great encounters. These are basically like chests from Clicker Heroes, or way better. Maximum area reach, self-explanatory. Oh, these are all-time stats, by the way. Current life stats. Lifetime money earned, self-explanatory too. Damage per second. The other one is a bit weird. Like, I cannot set it up so it has decimals and stuff when the exponent is 0. But it's still there. The frame rate, well, stuff like how fast does a blue fly generate response flies and stuff. Oh, leaving the room or switching areas will help if it works. Basically, if you have a lot of money on the ground here, and I think I explained it before, but now that I can appear, if you have a lot of money in the ground, for example 2 coins, you leave the room, they will help. Note, I fixed a bug, like when you beat an area and it transitions to the other, you will lose half of the rewards too. I fixed it, now you get all the money. Delay, of course. Whatever. Also unique achievements. So Attic, promote tier sub upgrade. This is supposed to unlock a perk, but like we don't have perks yet. Buy the blue file generator and unlock the perk store. You haven't seen the achievements yet. They're dope. I tried to what a coincidence now. I unlock an achievement and I get the unlocking achievements and offer great rewards hint. Whatever. I tried to mimic the Steam achievements and I think I did a pretty good job at it. Like the perk store. By the way, these achievements and hints also follow the bullets. Example, if I have impish and I round out of achievements. Oh no, here They follow the palette and stuff, so it's pretty nice. Any more stuff, information? Well, this is just a beta build, more like pre-alpha. Current build might feature a lot of bugs and balance mechanics since it's an early access. This mod is compatible with almost every other mod in the workshop, granted it is still recommended to play it on its own. That compatibility hack is highly recommended if you want to keep your save file after a mod is updated. Yeah, this is mainly for the pre-alpha testers. If you didn't know, I started pre-alpha testing a couple days ago, I think a week ago or so. So I'll leave a link to the Discord in the description if you want to join the testing team. Anyway, changelogs. Self-explanatory, I showed this when I finished the showcase. Credits, well, me, first. Jasam Sush is brighter, which hasn't sprite much lately, but he still does his best. Wafsosh, however his name is pronounced, I'm sorry Waf. For some item sprites like damage upgrade, this one damage upgrade, the perks are key, and the tier delay upgrade. Melon, well, of course Melon for the whole menu thing, was one of the main developers of menu. Batman basically helped me a lot with meta tables and many other stuff regarding to Lua. JSE, basically the same, he'll help me a lot. Mage, I loved you. No, really, you have really supported me all the time. Great, thanks. Grand Slayer, a beta tester, don't mind the tooltip. Gator, well, another beta tester. The Revelations, well, credit to them for a lot of the material used. Not only for this menu, but I really use a bunch of stuff from the Revelations, so there's that. And of course, all of you lovely people who are supporting the mod and stuff. Any more stuff regarding the menu? I don't think so. Settings, visual settings, audio settings. Well, I haven't shown the audio settings. Let me just buy the tier delay. Here's like the coin sound. And see, you can increase the volume. It's for people who get annoyed at the sounds, basically. Mainly me. And this is why the main reason I implemented a tier volume. I basically had to re-implement the whole the whole tiers. If you notice, they have basically infinite range because they are custom entities and stuff. Also, no sound whatsoever. If I increase it, they actually play the fire sound. More stuff, gameplay settings. Well, I showed this gamepad toggle, nothing great about it. Just so it doesn't conflict with other mods. Revelations also did that. Yeah, that's basically all for the menu. However, well, I modify. I forgot about it. I modify a lot of stuff about the incremental algorithms. I made them more expensive. So like, I can't remember, but I think the damage up increased to 7, and then like 10 or something. Now it increased.
Got it!
Okay. I think I broke the game. Anyway, it went from 5 to 7 to 10 or something.
Got it!
Like, what's going on? I think I broke something in the shop. Now, anyway, yeah, I increased the incremental algorithms. I was saying. Also, this I just changed the keys of the blue and incremented sprites from 1000 to 10,000. Well, I think you already saw this, but I implemented this thing out of stock. So, like before, it would just be an empty space, and it looked pretty bad. So now it spawns the thing. It says out of stock, and it doesn't look as bad. The blue fly generator, not a great thing, but now you can see more detail of the stats it gives and stuff. I don't think there's many much stuff. I also increased the incremental algorithms for the enemies. Let me just modify this so I can go on forever. I think with the previous algorithms this was 3, and then like 6 stuff. Also bosses now have like, instead of 3 times the amount of HP an enemy will have, they have like 5 times. This will be a rebirth upgrade where you can lower down their HP, increase the timer and stuff. Right now, like, there's no rebirth. I haven't even modified the door. It still says ascent, which is done. Anyway, I also added a little queue for the achievements. If you see, if I start going forward real fast, and achievements don't play twice at a time. They queue a bit and just start playing. See, I think that's pretty much all. It seemed like too little, but it took a long ass time to do. Yeah, blue fly generator steals this. Blue fly generator steal this ugly thing. I haven't updated sprites because I don't have any. My spriting skills suck a lot. Anyway, yeah, there's not many much else to talk about. Just the descriptions, the menu, bullets, not really important. Hints, well, the hints, yeah, of course. Statistics, achievements. Oh, well, yeah, they show unlocked. This actually remove tier delay from you. You can cap down at 1 if you get all of this. Granted, the tier stat, total tiers, sorry, I am really trying, but my English sucks a bit. The total tiers hit stat, it actually saves for runs. So like, if you rebirth with 100 tiers hit, next round you will still have 100 tiers hit, so it carries over. It's not like the stage or the damage or the tier stat and stuff. These ones, however, you'll have to unlock again, I assume. Well, I mean, I assume, of course, you'll have to unlock them again. Changelogs. Well, now the thing is basically over. If you want to leave now, join the Discord, become an alpha tester, or like whatever, feel free to do so now. Really, thanks a lot for watching and supporting the mod. That's basically all. I'm going to read through the logs so we can have a better description of what's going on. Pre-alpha version 0.5, 0.5.1, whatever. Increase the number of decimals from 1 to 3. Oh, I didn't point this out, but yeah. Number of decimals from 1 to 3. There's space between the numbers and the suffix. For example, before it was like 1.4k, now it looks like 1.42, 1.452 space k. Yeah, basically. Add a custom menu, which you can see general stats from your playthrough, as well as some other settings. I've already gone over this. Fix a bug in which having a lot of money on the shelf would like the game. I don't know, I can't really remember what was causing this, but it's fixed, so whatever. Another settings tab in the custom menu, so you can choose your preference how to play the mod. I can't remember when I did this alpha. It was like December the 10th or something like that. Pre-alpha 0.5 5.2. Add an achievements tab in the custom menu so you can see all of the unlocks that this mod contains. Credits me. Kappa. Added palette compatibility, so the achievement sub menu. Oh yeah, I never showed this. Achievement, you see like this color and stuff. If you go to the palettes and select for example Succubus, achievements tab will actually change palette. So there's that. Add the percentages for the progression of the achievements. It's the same build, but like I added this 2 days later. Tweak the statistics menu, added more stuff and things. Added palette compatibility to the achievement pop-up. I already showed that. Added 2 new palettes to the menu, time clickers and clicker heroes. Finally implemented tier set into the mod. Now you will start with 60 fire delay and you will be able to lower it down by buying the corresponding upgrades in the shop. Yeah, 60. It was the old set before I had implemented the achievements that lower your tier set. Well, yeah. With the upgrades you will basically go down from 60 to 1. Now you go from 70 to 11, and with the achievements you go from 11 to 1. That's basically how it works. Fix a bug in which you could lose half the coins drop upon beating a zone, similar to how they are half when you go back or forth and between rooms. Yeah, I already talked about this. I fixed that thing. Add a little icon to the upgrades you've maxed out, like the perk start or the tiers up logo in for changes. This was like the old no logo, which was just like a stop thing. Now it's the updated one. Fix a bug in which the tiers upgrade will reappear in the shop after exiting the room and re-entering once you deplete the item. This was pretty fun because you could get like, you reach down to 1 tier late and the upgrade maxed out, you went out of the room and entered back and you could like buy the upgrade again and go to minus tier delay. It was pretty ridiculous. Added 3 new achievements, the Soy Addict, Blue Fly Generator and Perk Dog. These 3. Oops. Changelogs. Added a pages indicator for the achievements menu. Well yeah, that's, I don't need to show that. Fix a bug in which the controller toggle settings will be saved. Oh well yeah, that was my fault. I never saved the options at all. So like, no matter what option you chose, the trigger will be like either fixed. Add a default multi-setting to the settings sub menu used to make a price multiplier. The default one up to your preferences. Example 1, 25 or max. How I said before, I removed max multiplier because it broke the whole shop. Well, not the whole shop, but like the blue fly generator. Anyway, fix a bug in which the achievements menu will break after reaching plus 999 to the stat. And it was just a bug with the algorithms. Not the algorithm, meta tables, whatever. Increase basically all of the incremental algorithms, including the enemy HP. I talk about this. Bosses now have 5 times the HP of normal enemy instead of 3. Tiers hit related achievements now decrease your tier set instead of doing nothing. Yeah, this was part of the pre-alpha build 0.5.4. Base tier set raised to 70 to make more sense regarding the new achievements. I talked about this like minutes ago. Remove the old achievement pop-up thing for the perk store and blue fly generator. If you remember, if you remember, before we had like achievement pop-ups like the ones in game, secrets and whatever. For some of the things like the blue fly generator or perk store, I got rid of them and replaced them with the new achievement pop-ups I made myself. There are new sounds for the unique upgrades. I didn't show this, I forgot. Yeah, basically. 10 sounds like this. 25 sounds like this. promotion sounds like this, and prestige sounds like this. Just to make it a bit more interesting and stuff, less bland. Um, where did I? Oh, um, oh, this was a long changelog. Yeah, this one actually lacks a bit the menu. Change the way in which unique upgrades are shown. Oh yeah, if you remember before, the thing will show alongside the level, like promote and then level whatever. Now it shows promote above and level below. It looks a bit more clear. Fix a bug in which you could be able to attack some specific enemies before they spawn, doing in fact 0 damage to them and just wasting one of your tears. I don't think I never showed this bug, but like with spiders, most of all, before they actually spawn in, you could hit them and stuff, and well, it was pretty annoying, and it could increase your tier hit, your tears hit stat. It was pretty dumb, but I fixed it. Whatever. Fix a bug in which the boss timer will cease to exist after you defeat it. After you defeated it, meaning you could basically farm bosses without any sort of time limit. This was mainly a feature gone wrong, since like you have a wave and you have to kill several enemies to progress. If you go to the next wave, you have to do the same, but if you go back, you now don't have the thing. Now I had a weird setup, so it wouldn't render after if you were on a stage that weren't the max stage. So the bosses will cease to have a timer. I think it's shown on one of the previous showcases and stuff. But well, now they actually have a timer. Also, I didn't mention this, but hints only ever appear in the shop. So you don't have to worry for hints appearing in the lobby, or perks, or rebirth, or any other sort of room. They just appear in the shop, and you can also like disable them if you want. Changelogs. Beaten waves, excluding bosses, no longer have the blue progression bar at the bottom. Oh yeah, you might have seen it. Like before, the blue bar will still be below. The main difference was it wouldn't have the X out of 10 enemies. It will just be the blue bar and it looked ugly AF. So I removed it. That's basically it. Version 0.5.5 added a new hint system that will pop up in the shop every minute. Yeah, every 60 seconds a hint shows up if you learn how to game pause. Fix a bug in which the health bar on the enemies wouldn't match the actual HP value. This was a very weird bug I've had since the very beginning, and I just fixed it on this update. Now, it will match whether the exponent is 0 or greater or whatever. It's pretty great. Decrease the incremental algorithms for all of the upgrades in the shop. The health incremental algorithm remains untouched. So basically, I increased the algorithms from the items on the shop a stupid amount, and the beta testers were complaining because they took them like an hour to get to seller, when before they had to play for like 30 minutes to get to mom. So there's that. Oh. Fix a bug in which you wouldn't be able to buy an upgrade even if you had the money for it. This was pretty odd. Like if the upgrade was 27 cents and you have 27 cents, you wouldn't be able to buy it because internally it would be like 27.5 cents and you will have 27.0. Fix that. Basically just floor the values if the exponent is 0, and there you go. Fix a bug in which you could get charged an extra by buying an upgrade. Yeah, the same. if the upgrade was like say 31 and you had 32, well, let's go with the same example. If it was 27.5, you had 28. It will floor you down to 0 instead of 0.5 or 1. That was basically, yeah, this bug was linked to the previous one. Pre-alpha version 0.5.6, the last pre-alpha 0.5. Remove the max multiplier from the default multi settings due to bugs caused by it. I explained this before. The blue fly generator upgrade will break and it will be bad basically. Fix a bug in which tiers could get displayed through the room after you transition rooms. I think this was shown again in a previous showcase on accident. Like if you shut a tier down from the shop and then enter the lobby, the tier will like go like this in the lobby. Pretty weird. The press I to open the menu hint will now only ever show during your first run after you launch the game, which means it will only show once per launch instead of once per run. Before, the thing will show when you restart it. Now it only shows on mod start. So like if I reload the mod and restart, it will show press I to open the menu. By the way, shoutouts to JC for giving me the suggestion. God damn it. Shoutouts to JC for giving me the suggestion of adding like the keeper thing on the side instead of just a hint. It looks pretty nice. Anyway, changelog. Not much left to see. Add a new setup so you can see what you will get after you buy an upgrade. This can be toggled in the settings menu. Yeah, the eye thing. For example, +1 damage. If I go and select max level 249 plus that number, and it actually shows up in here. It's the same number. It took a little while to implement, and I had to do so for every single upgrade, and I will have to do so for more upgrades to come and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, change or whatever. Make it so the perk store key looks blue as in a special upgrade instead of white like the others. Yeah, I showed this before. Not a big deal. Changelog categories and subcategories. Yeah. Revelations didn't have subcategories for changelog, so I had to add them myself. Since like I wanted to add a massive changelog that had the pre-alpha 0.5, but it lags the game. If you see here, this one actually is a bit more laggy than this. So I basically implemented a category for like pre-alpha and subcategory for pre-alpha version X. And that's basically all there is to it. Well, I had an option to modify the volume as tier shot. I showed this before, pretty much just for myself. But anyway, that's all there is to this update. Pre-alpha 0.5. Anyway, hope you enjoy this video a lot. I know it was pretty lame. My accent sucks and I apologize because it's my first time recording and I'm not really used to speaking in English. I won't record this on my main language because most of you don't speak Spanish. However, it's 4:30 AM. I'm recording this at 4:30 AM. So I'm tired, my voice is getting tired, and you might have noticed during the video, whatever. The showcase will be up probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm busy. Well, who knows, maybe like tomorrow, 3rd of January in the night. Thanks for watching everyone. This is like 50-minute long video. I thought that by using my voice it would be shorter, but I still got carried away by the things. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I really did enjoy working on this update, and working with the pre-alpha testers. It was pretty fun. Then again, I'll leave the Discord server link on the description if you want to join the server and become a pre-alpha tester. It would be appreciated. We only have like 3, and I don't test the alpha build because I'm lazy. I just like coding. I don't want to play in this state. But there's a lot of people who want to, and well, I decided to make the pre-alpha build for them. Anyway, that's all. Join if you want to be a pre-alpha tester, and see you in the next video or whatever. By the way, probably in a couple of weeks or days or months, who knows, I'll be posting finally the librarian with updated sprites to the workshop. Lost, I don't know if you know him, main dev of Coming Home mod. He's he's helping me with some of the sprites. He's doing a pretty good job at it, so when he finishes I'll just update the mod and upload it to the workshop. Be tuned in for that. I'll post it on Redemption. By the way, one of the main reasons my exercise is because I'm tired and sleepy, so I scramble words. Anyway, see ya.